Calories in, calories out. Simple math to losing body fat. Welcome back to Built by Nando Coaching and Fitness. Today, we're going to be talking about what is the fastest way to lose body fat. I am not talking about weight, okay? Body fat. Two different things, guys, okay? You weigh yourself in the scale, you drop 5 pounds, and then you say, I'm losing weight. Sure, that is right? But what's more important, losing weight or losing body fat? If you have an answer, please comment below, okay? Just really quick, go down real quick and give me what is your opinion. Body fat or weight on this scale? What is more important to you? Not what have you researched, but what's important to you, okay? I'm gonna give you guys my side of it, all right? The fastest way of losing body fat basically is gonna be surgery. If you are overweight and you really want just to lose body fat now, go do some surgery, right? Go get liposuction, right? Free some of your fat cells and some of those procedures they do where you can lose body fat pretty quickly, right? That is the fastest way. It's pretty expensive, but it's the fastest way. Now you're asking yourself, okay, well, that is the fastest way. Let's go ahead and do that. Sure, nothing wrong with that. Ain't no one gonna judge you, right? I'm not gonna judge you. But you know what's gonna happen though? Let me put it this way. You go do surgery, you go ahead and lose, I'm just throwing a number out there, guys, 10 pounds of body fat, okay? Not 10 pounds just on the scale, 10 pounds of actual body fat. When you remove the fat out of your body, right? Like especially with surgery, they can actually weigh how much body fat you had stored or how much was removed, okay? So let's say you lose 10 pounds of body fat. Great job. You probably look amazing right now, okay? You look leaner, you look great, but what's gonna happen in 6 months to a year? You're not used to eating right. You're not used to exercising. You're not used to a healthy lifestyle. So you're gonna go ahead and bring those 10 pounds that you spend so much money, and then you're just gonna go ahead and bring it back into your body, right? Does that make sense? No, it does not make sense. I don't want you to go ahead and spend tons of money in surgery and lose 10 pounds of fat and then regain it again, okay? So does it work? Yes. Does it answer the question, what's the fastest way of losing body fat? Of course it does. Now let me teach you another way of losing body fat. We just gotta know the numbers, guys. Everybody has a different number, but there is a very basic number due to research, okay? And everybody can argue this. I use this with my clients, they lose body fat. I use it with myself and my wife, who we are competitors and we lose body fat, okay? This number for us is a basic number. 3,500 calories equals 1 pound of fat. And this can be, just remember, it's a general number. 3,500 calories can equal 1 pound of fat. So everybody has heard about calories in, calories out, right? What you consume, you burn. The more calories out, meaning the more you burn calories, that could be by just living or exercising or whatever, walking, sports, etc., then you can start losing some of that body fat. So let's say, for example, throw a number out there. If you consume 2,000 calories today and you trained really, really, really hard, let's just go, first of all, let me explain real quick. You all have what is called a BMR, basic metabolic rate, or resting metabolic rate, okay? It's what you burn naturally, okay? So I'm 200 pounds. I burn an average of 1,800 calories a day by just living, okay? So if I consume 2,000 calories and I already burn 1,800 calories in 24 hours, I'm at 200 calories in the surplus. That means I ate 200 calories more than I burned by just sitting there and watching TV. we're following here, right? 2,000 calories I consumed, and then we went go ahead and I burned 1,800 calories. That puts me in 200 calories in the surplus. Okay, I worked out that day. Let's say I trained. I usually typically train an hour to an hour and a half on weightlifting. Okay, let's just throw a very easy number. I went and burned 300 to 400 calories. Let's just go with 400 calories. Why not? Okay, I trained pretty hard. 400 calories. So I burned an extra 400 calories on my workout. I was 200 calories on the surplus. Now, I actually add that number into the calories that I burn. Let's go ahead again. 2,000 calories I ate for today. I burned 1,800 calories just by living, plus 400 that I burned by working out. So that's 2,200 calories. 2,200 calories minus 2,000 is minus 200. Now I'm 200 calories in the deficit, okay? Hope you guys are following me. I'm trying to keep it as very basic math here to you guys to understand, okay? Now, I did cardio. I weightlifted for an hour and a half, but I did 30-minute cardio. I like to burn a lot of calories, especially when I'm training for a show, or just keeping pretty easy lifestyle, right? Pretty healthy lifestyle. So I burned 300 calories for 30 minutes. I went for nice solid cardio, and I burned 30 calories in 30 minutes. Let's go ahead and add that. 1,800 calories for me living for 24 hours. 400 calories for lifting weights, that puts at 2,200 calories. Plus 300 calories of cardio, that puts me at 2,500 calories. I only ate 2,000. Can you guess? How many now in the deficit? I'm at 500 today. I train an average from 6 to 7 days a week. I'm not saying you have to do that, okay? Make sure you talk to your trainer. That could be me, someone else, your doctor. Make sure you're physically fit to make sure you be able to exercise 5 to 7 days a week, okay? That's another subject. If you have any questions about working out and how long you should work out, message below. I'm happy to go ahead and make a video about that, okay? But let's go ahead and 500 calories. I'm in a 7-day workout plan. I went from Monday to Sunday and I worked out back to back. And I just did an hour and a half workout plus a 30-minute cardio every single day. I pretty much stayed on the 500 deficit every single day. In 1 week, I burned 1 pound of fat. In 1 week. This is according to the 3,500 calories, right? 500 times 7 equals 3,500 calories. I'm going a little bit slow here so you guys can understand the math. 500 calories times 7 days equals 3,500 calories in 1 week. 1 pound of fat. I go ahead and took maybe a day off and then repeat another week of it. I took another day off, repeat another week. Basically, if I do that 4 times, I burn 4 pounds in an average of a month. So think about it, guys. In 1 month, I burned 4 pounds of body fat. Guys, again, is it more important to lose weight or body fat? This is fat that is stored. This is your gut, your spare tire, the extra fat hanging on your triceps and your back and all over you. I lost 4 of those pounds. 4. That's a lot of fat. Okay? I did this for 3 months. 3 months. Right? A lot of people ask me, how fast can I lose weight? Well, I'm giving you an explanation right now. Right? 3 months. In 3 full months, I was able to potentially burn or lose 12 pounds of fat. 4 in a month times 3 equals 12. 12 pounds of fat. Whew, guys, imagine what that looks like. 12 pounds of fat. Okay? So, I don't really want to get into the whole body fat percentage because that's a little bit too confusing, and my page is about keeping things simple. okay? But per every pound of fat, there's about 2 or 3 pounds of water. So I don't know, maybe think about it. If there's 2 pounds of water per pound of body fat that you burn, 2 times 24 in 3 months, 2 times 12 equals 24. I'm getting ahead of myself, all right? So 2 pounds of water, 1 pound of fat, okay, equals what? If you burn already 12 pounds of fat times 2 of water, that could equal 24 pounds on the scale, all right? So hopefully that all makes sense to you guys. Can you lose body fat pretty quickly? 3 months, 24 pounds, or 12 pounds of body fat? That's pretty freaking quick. What was the secret here? The secret is being in the deficit. So what do you need to do to lose fat? Be in a diet, okay? You have to follow some sort of diet program, but it can't just be like, oh, follow this keto diet or follow this. Whatever diet you do, you have to have a certain balance of protein, carbs, and fat. Balance it out perfectly, okay? Get a good percentage in there, all right? And I can talk about macronutrients later too. If you want more of that, comment below, all right? A well-balanced protein, carbs, and fat throughout the day. Know what your daily macronutrients are. That means what is the split of your proteins and carbs and fat, but also that will total your calorie per day. Know what is your resting metabolic rate or your basal metabolic rate. What do you burn daily? That's super quick, guys. You can go to Google, bmrcalculator.com. Just an example. Height, age, etc. Calculate that, and then you can slightly determine how many calories you can burn. So for females, average female burns from 13 to 1600. This is average females. My wife burns about 1300 calories. She consumes about 1200 calories. So she's already in the deficit by 100 calories per day. She works out like a beast, right? She works out an hour and a half with me, and she does cardio 30 minutes to 40 minutes a day. So she's probably in a very solid deficit. She's probably in the 800 to 1,000 calories in the deficit. So imagine how many pounds of fat she's gonna lose in a month. That's a lot. So a lot of you guys ever see my wife on my page, go to my NPC_Nando on my Instagram, or Built by Nando Trainer on my Instagram, and you can see my wife in there. Okay, for those female who are trying to relate what I'm trying to say to you guys, just look in there. All right, this is why she always looks pretty lean. Now, I was telling you guys, be on a diet program. Figure out what your calorie intake is, what's your calories in and your calories out. Simple. Diet program can be built by you. You can do this. Just count your calories. Find the total of your calories. Okay, make sure the calories in are, pretty close to your BMR, your resting metabolic rate, and then your calories out. What do you do for exercise? If you didn't do absolutely no exercise at all, did you go for a walk, an hour, 2 hours? Did you still burn 300, 500, 600 calories? Calculate that. That can accumulate. Okay, maybe didn't burn 4 pounds of fat in a month. Maybe you just burned 2 pounds, right? Maybe half of that. And that's okay. That's still progress. Really good progress, okay? Another thing that I say to do is workout program. Guys, get into a workout program. Workout program is very important, okay? Most of you guys don't know what to do, and that's okay. If you don't know what to do, you can ask a trainer. Join a class. There's a lot of virtual classes right now. I know that we're going through this COVID times. So you can go to, let's say, 24-Hour Fitness, or you can go to very famous Truv, TRUVfit.com, and they're more like specialized private classes, right? That you can also do virtually. Okay, there is so many classes out there, guys, that you guys can do online. Okay, that you guys can follow. You guys don't know what to do, just do classes. If you want to be more isolated and be more specific, get a trainer, get a nutritionist, get an online coach. I can help you with that, guys, okay? And the next thing, guys, is understanding your body. Just understand your body. You really need to understand what's going on with you. Do you have any issues? Do you need to see the doctor? Do you sleep enough? Do you have a stressful lifestyle? Etc., etc., etc. Right? Understand your body and how it reacts to your environment. How does it react with the food? You're lactose intolerant. Do you have allergies? You need to understand everything about your body so you understand how to lose body fat. So, let's go ahead and recap this whole thing. It's very simple. Calories in, calories out. You eat 1,500 calories, you burn 2,000. You're in a 500 calorie deficit. You accumulate that 7 times, equals about a pound of fat. And then the next thing is, guys, be patient. Be patient. Don't commit mistakes. I have more videos, guys. Watch my videos about making progress. Okay? If you're not making progress, it's very simple. Committing mistakes. You not know what you're doing. You're not being consistent. You're not finishing your program. There's so many different things that why you're not making progress. You have to be good at what you're doing. It takes, 3 months to lose about 24 pounds of weight, 12 pounds of fat. For me, you can do the same thing. Even half of that is great. 6 pounds of fat and maybe 12 pounds of body weight in 3 months. That's pretty good. You continue doing that in 6 months, you can double that. So think about it. All right. So guys, there's no shortcuts besides surgery, and besides that is hard work. Hard work does pay off. Believe in what you're doing. Believe in your trainer. Believe in your nutritionist. Believe in the system. If these things do work, you just got to give it all. If you guys have any questions, guys, please email me at builtbynando@gmail.com. Visit my website at builtbynando.com. And please subscribe. Press the button below. Subscribe. Support this channel. Okay, because a lot of people are going to need to know the basics. So if you have someone who needs to understand the basics, share this video, okay? And also click the bell button so you can get notifications of when my new videos come out. They come out on average about every 2 to 3 days on average. And also depends on how many people will either send me emails or comment below requesting for new videos. All right, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoy the subject for today. Hard work pays off. Don't forget that if you have any questions, reach out. I'm happy to help. Thanks again for reaching out for Built by Nando Coaching and Fitness. Have a great, amazing day, guys, and stay safe. Later.